Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm here to talk about Comic-Con 2017 because it is a great time to be a comic book fan or just a fan of movies. Some epic trailers have dropped over the weekend. We've gotten a trailer for Justice League, Ready Player One, and Thor Ragnarok. Also, Avengers Infinity War trailer is not officially online yet, but I did see the leaked footage, and let me say, it's amazing. It's amazing getting to that point from all the way from the very first Iron Man movie where this all started, but it's just great seeing all these characters together interacting with each other in a live action form because, us true comic book fans, we've kept up with the stuff for years with the comics and cartoons or whatnot, but finally getting it in a live action form is something special to see. I mean, if you've seen my older videos, you'll see I have like Marvel Legends figures all over my walls in my bedroom. So yeah, you can tell I'm very excited for this. Oh my god, Infinity War. There was Thanos in that trailer, along with Star Lord and the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. There was Doctor Strange, Captain America with a beard. There's also Spider Man in his new costume, which is awesome. And I'm wondering, this is what I'm wondering, since well, spoiler alert. I don't know if you want to be slightly spoiled on this, but since Spider Man is going to have some type of adventure in outer space or something, I wonder if that's how they are going to work in the symbiote and give Spider-Man the black suit, and that will lead to the Venom movie. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, anyways, that's Avengers: Infinity Wars that I mentioned briefly. But anyways, let's talk about the ones that officially got released, and that's Justice League, Ready Player One, and Thor Ragnarok. I'll start with Justice League. So far, I like what I saw. It looks pretty epic. It does look and feel like a true Justice League movie and not like a copycat of Avengers, because if you all know, Zack Snyder, I believe, called in Joss Whedon to help finish up the film or something, or I think it was already finished, but to help with some reshoots because Zack Snyder was, he's going through a difficult time right now, and that's why he has Joss Whedon to help him out with the Justice League film. So yeah, that was one of the things I was concerned about. I was like, oh, I hope they don't do like I hope it doesn't feel like they are trying to copy Avengers, but it's not. It's nothing like that at all. It does feel like, a true DC Justice League movie, and that's when I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, oh shit, there are some slight similarities. Not saying they are done on purpose, because these events happen in both Marvel and DC Comics, but I was thinking, oh shit, like in the first Avengers film, the villain was Loki, and he's trying to get the Tesseract cube or something like that. And in Justice League, we have Steppenwolf, and he's going for the mother boxes, which are also cube shaped. I'm like, oh, there are some similarities, but they're not done on purpose. But that's just something I kind of like, just kind of notice, I guess. But yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far. It looks great. I don't know if it will be as great as Wonder Woman, because I loved Wonder Woman. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a hell of a lot better than Batman v Superman. So I don't know. I'm assuming the movie's going to be very fun, very fun, lighthearted, and very enjoyable for comic book fans. Moving on to Ready Player One. All right, so I never read the book, and I'm wondering, why hasn't anyone told me this existed? Because when I've heard Ready Player One had like a whole bunch of pop culture characters in there, like Freddy Krueger. I think at one point in that trailer there was Harley Quinn and Deadshot. There was Iron Giant. I was like, what? There's the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I was like, this is crazy, and this is based off a book that I had no knowledge about. How come nobody has told me about this book? And I heard like in the book, there's like Voltron instead of Iron Giant. I don't know if that's true. and there was also like Gundams or something like that. I don't know. People give me a bunch of different information all the time, but I'm gonna have to look up this book and buy it. And you know what? I might do that pretty soon. I'm gonna look this book up on Amazon and buy it along with Infinity Gauntlet because that's another graphic novel I want in my collection. Even though I know what happened with the events and Adam Warlock defeating Thanos and blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Okay, but I still need these books in my collection. But yeah, I'm gonna have to read that book, Ready Player One, because that trailer was like, holy shit, this speaks to me as a person who is a gamer, and this pretty much is like a movie for gamers, pretty much. But it looks fun. It looks fun. It looks almost, sorry, excuse me. It looks almost like a Disney film. Wait, is Disney behind this? I don't. No, it's Steven Spielberg, right? But most of the action and CGI shots look like this is like something from Disney. I don't know. It looks fun. I'm gonna have to read the book and maybe go see the movie. Also, it's confirmed that the Skrulls are going to be the main villains for the Captain Marvel movie, so I'm really excited about that because in the comics, the Skrulls, yeah, they fought the Avengers quite a bit, but they also fought the Fantastic Four quite a lot, especially with Super Skrull, where he had the powers of the Fantastic Four. And since Fox Studios owns the rights to do Fantastic Four movies, I was worried that they had the rights to do the Skrulls as well, and God, seeing what they did with the other two Fantastic Four movies, I can only imagine what they would do to the Skrulls, but I'm very happy that Marvel Studios got the rights to that, and we get to see, finally, live-action Skrulls fighting against Captain Marvel, so super epic news right there. And finally, let's just move into Thor Ragnarok, which, when I saw that trailer, I think I did like 30 backflips in the air. I rolled around in my bed and I screamed like a little girl because that was pretty damn epic. Just seeing more shots of Hulk and him interacting with Thor, and oh, Hela, she looks awesome just like the comic books. Oh man, there's so much epicness going on in that trailer. There's also Valkyrie, Loki's in there. Man, I mean, and getting to see Hulk talk this time, finally. I mean, geez, Hulk has talked plenty of times in the comic books and cartoons, and we finally get to see him talk in the damn Thor Ragnarok film. So I'm happy for that. And I'm wondering if this is going to be Smart Hulk or Normal Hulk. Yeah, it's Normal Hulk, because in the trailer he says, like, Hulk is like fire, Thor is like water, or something like that. Yeah, the only reason why I'm remembering Smart Hulk from, like, I think it was like the mid-90s is because that was the Hulk I remembered from the comics who, like, talked perfectly. He talked perfectly and he was, like, super smart. Then later on, I don't think Smart Hulk really existed anymore in the future comics, but he did continue to talk like, me Hulk, Hulk smash, like that. And so I'm just very I can't even see. I'm talking like Hulk myself. No, I'm very excited to see that. And can we just talk about the final shot where he's jumping towards Surther, or Surther? I can never pronounce that word, but the giant fire demon who, like, controls all of the 9 realms of Asgard or something like that. Man, 2018. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I'm going to catch a damn heart attack from all this excitement. 2018 is just looking like the end all and be all of comic book movies. I mean, we still got Avengers Infinity Wars Part 2, and I believe they said it's going to be titled differently. So Part 1, yes, is going to be called Infinity Wars. So I'm wondering if Part 2 is going to be called Infinity Gauntlet. So Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet. And oh man, I wonder if they're going to bring in Adam Warlock, since he had a big part in the Infinity Wars in the comic books, and they did hint at Adam Warlock at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Whoo! Man, I'm so excited. I am